Hey everyone! So today we are going to make apple cider for Davy. It is cold outside and it is kind of hard to find things to do when it's cold and raining, and so since it's cold we like to bake and cook and do different things. So this is our first time making apple cider. Davy likes apple cider, so I'm gonna try a recipe. I've seen a couple. Some of them called for orange slices in them, but this time around, I'm not. I'm just gonna stick with a simple recipe, and hopefully it turns out good, and hopefully Davy drinks it. If he doesn't like it, then I will give it to somebody in my family because they all like apple cider. And if he doesn't like it, then next time I will try a different recipe. But we have that big bag of apples from going apple picking, and I've got to get them used up before they are no good. They've seen our big bag, huge bag of apples. We'll show them in 1 minute. So it's gonna call for about 10 apples. I've got to quarter them, cut them in quarters. I've got to put sugar, 3/4 cup sugar, a tablespoon of cinnamon, and a tablespoon of allspice. So, oh, and then I'm just gonna throw in a couple pieces of
bark.
he calls it bark, natural cinnamon. So, but we're gonna get this going, and actually I'm gonna cook it in the slow cooker instead of cooking it on the oven, like on top of the stove, because at the moment Alicia has my big pot, so I don't have a pot big enough, so we're gonna do it in the slow cooker, and it's gonna take about 3 hours to cook. So we will do all this and then have to wait 3 hours to taste it. Okay, so I've started cutting up the apples because that's the one thing that the kids can't do. And I love having the kids come in here and help me bake and cook and things like that, because it gives us bonding time in the kitchen. It gives the kids and myself memories. And it also teaches them how to make this stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm quartering the apples, and I'm just coring them, and then I'm throwing them in the slow cooker. So I've already got 2, 4, 6, I've about done 4 apples. And it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's really your choice on what kind of apples you prefer. Can you see the top of my head?
Yep.
I just do a mixture of apples. Doesn't really. Oops, I missed a sticker.
Do we eat sticker apple juice? It's like apple juice.
Yes.
And what is it called?
Apple cider.
I don't even remember if I tasted it before.
You tasted it a long time ago. You didn't like it, but Davy did. But
I did.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Can you see the counter?
Yep.
But you never know. Now that you're a little bit older,
I might like it.
you might. I know Davy loved it.
Yeah.
So, and this stuff smells so good. I can smell the cinnamon sitting here. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow what we might do is, I think we might just make some potpourri. We'll either make potpourri or we'll make like a potpourri, but instead of a dried potpourri, a wet potpourri, and get our house smelling like autumn. The smells of apples and oranges and lemons and cinnamon. Maybe, I might even see about getting some pumpkin spice and doing maybe a pumpkin potpourri. Now, if there's anything that you guys like doing, adding to it, like I've seen where people have added oranges or cranberries to it. I've never attempted to even try one like that, but let me know what you think, and maybe that's what we'll make one with the oranges. I have oranges, but I don't want to put it in there and then Davey not like it.
Yeah, because Davey only likes it with the apple cider.
Yeah, he gets kind of finicky if things don't taste the same. So I'm almost done cutting up the apples. Once I've got the apples done, then I'm going to have Angel come over here, and she is going to put in the spices and maybe the water.
What? Oh, yeah.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to cover the apples with water. Just enough water to cover it, like above the apples, about 2 inches above the apples. Now you don't want to add too much water because then you'll have like watered down. Can you see me?
Yeah.
You'll have watered down apple cider. If you don't have enough, it's always easy to dilute it a little bit after it's made. Some of these didn't come off when I washed them, these stickers. Now I know if the kids don't drink it, Alicia and Alexia definitely will.
Maybe Tyler.
Maybe, and probably Papa too. I think Papa likes apple cider too.
I think. Oh, Mom. Last time when we made apple cider when I was living at Grandma's house, Papa said, I like it.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
No, you couldn't. You were aiming over there. All right, so are you ready to come over and do your job? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
First.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is we need a whole scoop. Listen to me. It's got to be like full, not over full, and full. So what you got in that baggie is ground allspice. I do have like hard allspice, but we're gonna do this. Okay, dump it into the pot carefully. Yep. Put it in there. Okay.
Another one?
No. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the cinnamon and hold the spoon and carefully shake it in there. You want me to help?
No.
Yeah, here, let Mama help. Okay, you hold the spoon. Don't shake or nothing. Oops. See, Mama's spilling. Here. Mama's gonna take the lid off of it. Do it that way.
No, you might spill the whole thing.
No. Okay.
What
Put
is
your
it?
spoon over there, over the counter. That way if we spill it, it's on the counter. Okay, carefully take it. No, just carefully take it. Put it in there. Okay, let me see.
Like, it does this.
Okay, you know what you can do?
What?
Get that baggie and take one piece of that cinnamon out. Just one. Yep, and throw it inside.
It's not.
Now the stuff we just put in there is cinnamon. What they do is they take this,
Break it?
they grind it all up into powder. So don't break it, just throw it in there. Okay, so now what we got to do is start filling this up with water.
This?
Okay, yep, come dump it in. Dump it in. All of it, just dump it fast. Go get some more.
What?
Dump it in. Okay, I think Mommy will help because it might take you a long time. Alright, so we got the water in there. My apples are kind of floating. So I'm going to cover it. And can you smell that? Smell that.
I wish you could smell it.
I know, eh? I wish
Mom,
everybody
we should
could
put
smell it.
a smelling thing in there.
I wish we could.
Yeah, but we can.
No, you can't.
People
So-
do that for fake.
Yeah. So now we just gotta wait 3 hours, and
3 hours.
you guys will be in bed by the time it's done. But you can
Wow.
try it in the morning. I'll have it nice and cold in the
We might
fridge.
stay up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna stare at it all day.
But yeah, that's how simple it is. Once it's done, I got to dump it into the strainer. I've got the cheesecloth. That way I collect everything that's not supposed to go into it. And then it's ready to go.
Okay, now subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell button, notification bell, the huge thumbs up. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. So, can you see me?
Yeah.
I almost forgot the most important thing, because Davey's not going to drink it if it's not sweetened. I forgot the sugar. So, we need 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So, we got 1,
2.
2,
Look, 2, 2.
3.
Look,
Yes, Gabby?
5, 1,
Gabby?
0.